Okay,
I refuse
you guys,
to give up yet.
Or back at Danganronpa, we screwed up, but we're not gonna mention about it. We were just doing the closing argument, but we screwed it up. So now we gotta redo all of it, which isn't gonna be that hard, as I do know some things. Threw it on the sauna floor. We are done.
You.
I think
First,
that's everything. Alright, we don't have to look at this. Already been established, all of this. Yup. Because they were a boy. I've already seen all this, so I don't need it.
And attacked him.
Yeah.
And that...
You're scared, I know.
It was...
Yup.
Which is then removing...
Yes, finally!
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Even though how simple the case was. Yup.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Oh, that's wrong. There we go.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade,
Oh, that's not in the sauna. It's outside of
the
it.
killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
There we go, I was right.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Yup.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Yup.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
All the evidence showed. And that Mondo is the killer. It already revealed itself early in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will be clear. New element, okay. Not at all. The moment of truth, right? Yep.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False!
I have no clue. I screwed up somehow. There was like something I did.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong!
Oh!
I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! You're corrupt!
Shit, man.
I refuse to vote! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence! I won't listen!
There we go.
Show me some evidence!
Wait, whoa! It's not showing! Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the Broken Knee Handbook.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Oh. You're just admitting it.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
But why? Oh, we finished. Why'd I get a C there? Eh, whatever. Why'd I get a C at 2, though?
Bro! What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, here we go. Goodbye, Mondo. You were probably my favorite character. You're very funny, enjoyable, and stuff. Maybe Celeste might. I don't know. Mondo and Celeste are pretty good characters, both of them. So, I don't know. We'll see.
What?
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada!
Unbelievable.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You better be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Well, why are you apologizing? Well, why? Well, why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of this murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't want to hear it, you can hit Z-O button to fast forward the text. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, so... Anyway, there was once this young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex... Oh, shit. Fuck. No, I wanted to see that. I think it's some inferior complex that had his weakness. People call him, say he was a, I don't know. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. To take on that fragile form of a petite young girl, he had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped it, but no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak,
Weak.
weak, weak,
Oh.
weak, 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 weak.
Damn.
Once the killing game had begun here at that school, he had no choice but to accept the fact. After all, this world is survival for the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it'd be the end. The hardened shell would crack. The armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than even before. Everyone figured out being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling through despair.
what?
And yet
what?
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After all, I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Stronger enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was preparing to retrain his mind and body. Sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help.
Oh, okay.
But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask him to help him from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly prowesses were. So Chihiro probably figured out that he confided in Mondo. His honor would make him keep the secret.
uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help me become strong.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he had made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his note and his handbook, see? Wow, Mondo's a really nice person. Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also kill. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what I did, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memory in secret disposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant for killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times? Okay. To judge others by your own standard is the height of a folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother.
What?
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. When Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All they'll do is just make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossiping whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I
Don't
gotta
fuck
win.
with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta go out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race.
But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid's brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh my god. Holy crap. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up, sorry. Of course, he knew that it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep his promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that his own weakness had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I
I'm strong. Strong. And yet,
As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret.
Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. That happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, would have been for nothing. So that's why I, Mondo, After I saw Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kinds of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turns itself into a hard rock lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really
What?
am, I should just to be able to tell everyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you freaking with me right now?
No!
No, I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong, I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you!
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya! I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey. I killed him. Oh, okay, you said it.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. Weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it!
Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is.
Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, because that time for punishing is fast approaching.
But punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution? You forgot, man.
Well now,
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No. Wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Goodbye, Mondo. I said, wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh, here it is. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Monokuma has the hairdo. Oh. We got like a cage, I guess. The cage of death. What's gonna happen here? Oh. Vroom, vroom. Here we go. Oh. Ejector seat. I love how Monokuma just... Not Monokuma. Mondo just looked at him. Monokuma. Damn, man. Oh, there we go. Pancake. Mondo butter.
Laugh it, Devin. Your soul will forever be at peace.
Alright, guys, we're gonna end it there. This episode's gone on too long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Jesus, that execution was brutal. Alright, see you guys later.